filming! Yay! First time in like a month since I've filmed a video, so that's pretty exciting. And this is a video that I've been wanting to film for almost a month. It's taking me a long time, so I'm sorry, but we're finally doing it. And here we go. Hey guys, it's me, 1239 here, and I'm here to give you guys, this is so weird, it's hot right now. Filming in summer, like in the summertime, is really hot because I have to turn off all the fans and the AC so that it doesn't create a lot of noise and wind, and you know, so it's a struggle. But I remember this last year, I had the same problem, and now I'm just doing this again. That's when you know it's summer. So anyway, and I'm here, I got off topic, and I'm here to give you guys some projects that you guys can participate in. So this is not my project, but this is someone else's project that was brought to me by this person. This is called the Rilaya, right? That's how you pronounce it. I never know how to pronounce their ship name, but it's the Rilaya Indie Project. So it's basically a Girl Meets World fan-written movie that's gonna be produced if they get enough people to audition and they get, you know, the amount of actors that they need for the movie. Then they're going to make it, and they're actually gonna film it in certain locations, and the people that are in the movie are gonna have to fly out there, and it's like a real movie, and it's kind of cool because it's based on a Girl Meets World fan fiction, so that's pretty cool. And I do want to promote this as much as possible, so I'm gonna read off the list because I didn't memorize it, but I did write it down. So here we go. I don't know the story of the movie, but it's a Rilaya thing, Riley and Maya type thing, so obviously they're gonna be the main couple in the movie, which is really fun to know. It's gonna be really great, I think. So these are kind of the rules I'm gonna explain right now. Number 1 is age 15 with parental consent and 18 without. Basically, if you want to audition, you have to be 15 and up. 15 to 17 years old. You have to have a parent's consent in order to audition and to be in the movie. That's important to know because if you're like 13, I guess you can't audition. They are going to be setting up a You Caring page instead of a GoFundMe page because I guess like GoFundMe takes like some money from the whole thing, so it's better to have the You Caring page because it's free to make a page, and they'll make one once they get enough exposure, so I'll link it below once they send me the link and once they make one. Obviously, hopefully this takes off so that we can be able to, you know, raise money, and the money I think it'll mostly go for like the expenses that the movie will have. That's what the page is for, and also I think to help with the expenses of the flights for some people probably that won't be able to have enough money so that they can fly. They will be filming in a few different states. I don't think everything has been confirmed yet, like where they're actually going to be filming, but I think the majority is going to be in the States, which is kind of nice. I don't know why, I just think it's kind of nice, and it depends on where everybody's coming from. Age limit also applies to the production staff. The film is rated T for teens. Basically, that's what I put, because I asked the person that I was talking to communicating about this, is it rated like T for teens? On FANFICTION we usually rate, you know, teen for teens. It's not going to be very, you know, mature, but there are going to be like some scenes between Riley and Maya. PG-13? I don't know. I think that's the equivalent of it. And then this is an important part of it, is that you know how Augie is like 7 or 8 in the show, and so the person I was communicating about this with, I forgot her name, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna say it later in the video because I'm gonna be listing the people that are involved in this, but you know how Augie is like 7 or 8, and everybody that's gonna be involved in this project has to be older than 15 to be involved, or 15 and up. So what they're gonna do is, instead of having Augie age up to be like older or around the same age as Riley, because that doesn't make any sense. If he was older or around, you know, like 15 years old, it wouldn't make any sense and it would be kind of weird. So what they're gonna do is, if you guys remember when Girl Meets World was first like picked up and stuff like that, they had someone who wasn't Augie, but it was supposed to be an older brother that Riley was supposed to have in the show. His name was Elliot. He was supposed to be like the Eric character in the show. They kind of dropped his character and they had Augie, I think, replace him. So they're gonna have him because he was supposed to be Riley's older brother, so that makes more sense than having Augie age up, because then Ava would have to age up as well, I guess. So we're gonna bring Elliot instead of Augie, which is kind of sad, but that's how it's gonna be because of the age limit, unfortunately. But yeah, if you guys want to audition for Elliot, then you guys can do that. And also, last thing, if you guys are interested in this, if you guys are aspiring actors or you guys are just curious, I don't know if you guys think you guys would be interested in auditioning, then what you can do is go to these accounts and ask for a script so that you can film yourself and audition. By the way, everything will be linked below, so just because I'm saying it in the video doesn't mean that you guys won't get it in the description below, so you guys can check that. So Lexi was the girl I was talking to, and then there's Sapir, Savannah, Emma. Yeah, I think that's basically it, but all of their information that you will need to communicate with them will be below, and you guys can ask them for what you need, the scripts and stuff. Yeah, so that's what I want to promote because they asked me to, and I'm really excited for this. I really hope it takes off, and I believe in it. Now, the second thing that I want to promote is my own project for Sabrina because last year I did a project where I made a book for her, and it got 50 people to join the project, so that was really fun and really different and very stressful, but for some reason I want to do it again because I'm meeting Sabrina again on August 27th at Big Ticket Summer event, and I'm going, and it's gonna be weird, and I'm gonna be seeing her again, which is crazy. I'm gonna be doing another book project because I don't have any creativity and it's kind of hard to think of a gift for someone and have also people be involved in it, so this is gonna be my thing, and I want to make it bigger this time because I want to add more things to the book. So if you think that you don't want to write a note for Sabrina, you can add a picture, you can add fan art, whatever. So I'm gonna explain that right now. So this is gonna be called the DeTour project because that's the name of the tour. So you can write a message. It can be however long you want it to be, just like my last project. Sign it with your Twitter name, your Instagram name, your real name, your fake name, whatever. I don't care. Just sign it with something because so that she knows who sent it, like who wrote it, right? It makes sense. You can tell her anything you want to, just be nice. I guess that's my only rule about that, and be appropriate. And then second thing that you can do if you don't want to write a message, or you're just too lazy to, or you're too tired from exams or something, I don't know. You can send your meet and greet picture if you have met her before, if you want to put that in the book so she can see it. If you haven't met her yet, then I'm sorry about that. But you can make a fan art drawing, edit picture of her if you want. You can mask yourself and put her in and pretend like you met her. I don't know, sorry. And then the last thing that I'm going to be doing is putting a follow list in the book. So if you want to do all three of these ideas, what you can do is DM me on Twitter or DM me on Instagram or comment below. You can put point 1 message, point 2 meet and greet picture, which I don't know how you would do that, so you would have to actually use Twitter or Instagram to send me your picture, or you can tag me. The third thing is you can put your Twitter handle, your Instagram handle, so that she can see like the follow list and maybe she can follow you. I don't know if that's gonna work, but you know, I got that idea from Zoe, so I really hope that works so that she gets people from there and she can follow them. I hope that made sense, by the way. If you guys are interested, I really want to get at least 50 people to participate. I know that's crazy, but I'm gonna aim for that 50 again. I'm gonna aim past 50 because that's minimum. So if you guys want to help with that, also promote that as well if you guys have any people that would be interested in that. And that's basically it. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to Lexi and everybody else involved in the Rilaya Indie Project for asking me to do this video and promoting your project, because I'm really excited, and if it becomes an actual movie, that would be great because that would make me so proud just to have a Girl Meets World movie and to make that possible. And if you guys have any questions about anything, then let me know. If you have a question about the Rilaya Indie Project, then I can direct you to someone that will be able to answer you, or you can check the description box for any of their Twitter handles or anything. Or if you have a question about my project, the DeTour project, then let me know and I can answer that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys soon. There is no end to your horizon, and bye.
I've been waiting for a day like this to come, struck like lightning. My heart's beating like a drum on the edge of something wonderful. Face to face with changes. What's it all about? Life is crazy, but I know I can work it out, 'cause I